Good morning. This is Melissa with Origins of Peace, and welcome to the Tea Lounge. We have the sunlight shining so beautifully in the office today, so I am so delighted to be here with you. So, as I mentioned yesterday, Tuesday is Hard Truth Tuesday, and that is where I tackle a tough topic, something that's been on my heart, or something that is laid upon my heart to share with you in hopes that it will inspire you to really do some self reflecting and think about how things are currently going for you. So, my question for you today, as we hang out in the tea lounge for just a quick few minutes, is what is it that you have tried? What is it that you have been trying to force in your life to work? What is it that you've been trying to force to make it work and it just isn't quite working the way that you want it to, or it just doesn't feel quite right? What is it? So, from personal experience, I can say that in my lifetime, I have tried to force many things, relationships, career moves. Even when it comes to like my business, there are certain things that I have tried to force and make it happen, and it just didn't pan out the way that I thought it would, or that I hoped it would, or even that I expected it would. So, what I have learned is that when you try to force something, it rarely ever turns out to be the right decision. Um, Not that I don't believe that you have to put work in and effort in to get the results that you desire, but I do not believe that you have to force it to make it happen. So, tea time. Tea time is about time, energy, and attention, journaling, and of course, sipping on some tea while you self reflect and think about the question. So, the question is, what is it that you have been trying to force in your life? So, take a minute, flip open your journal. Today, I pulled out my Yes Girl journal because ooh, with some things weighing heavy on my heart about what I've been trying to force. And I found an old entry in this journal about a relationship that I tried to force. And after reading that, it made me think about how much time I wasted in trying to force it to happen instead of allowing things to naturally occur. Um, and had I not been so adamant about trying to make it work, or um, setting my mind on this is how this should pan out, or this is the direction that it needs to go in, then, I would have saved some time, some energy, some effort, and I would have put my attention in other places. But regardless of that outcome, this is about you and your self reflection. So, what is it that you've been trying to force that isn't quite working out? So, take a minute, flip to your journal, flip to an open page. An open page is what I call a peaceful space because it's nothing here but opportunity. It's clear of any distractions, any obstacles, any challenges that can keep you from being clear, open, and transparent in sharing. This is a peaceful space. This is a peaceful space. This is a peaceful space if you maintain it. So, create a peaceful space by opening up your journal and jotting down the thing that you have been trying to force lately, the thing that you have been trying to make happen. If it doesn't feel right, if it's not panning out the way that you want to, ask yourself why. And is it really worth the force that you're putting into making it happen, right? So after you take a few minutes just to self-reflect and think about the question, go ahead again and jot it down. Think about, how you can move forward past trying to force it to work. What else can you do? Where can you put your mind? How can you make peace with the fact that it really isn't where you should be focusing your time, energy, and attention to? And then after you've made the note and jotted it down, wrote down your thoughts about it, just sit back for a minute and read what you wrote. And then make a decision on how to move forward, how to progress past the thing that's not working that you've been trying to force. Because if it doesn't fit, don't force it, right? That's just a thought. But this is Melissa in the Tea Lounge. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Please remember that we have our daily intention setting sessions on Each work day, Monday through Thursday at 6 a.m., we hang out on Microsoft Teams for about 20 minutes. So far, for the past 2 days, I've kind of been doing biblical reflection, but I think I'll be changing the format just a little bit to go back to our old format to incorporate more inspiration on self-care, how to progress through your work day, and just different values and strengths that you can pull out from the information that is shared. So I hope that you'll join me. I dropped the link below, and I'll see you tomorrow for tea time in the Tea Lounge. So this is Melissa with Origins of Peace, your creative peace coach. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you back here around 10 a.m. tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday. Peace.